Okay, y'all, so I've got our general energies out already. One of our tarot flipped up that looks positive, but looking at this general energy, I don't know. Well, we'll see. So what it looks like here is something is changing either about your job or what it is that you do every day. It's giving a bit more about a job or a career. Because what we're starting with here is occupation and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a great big change. It looks positive from what I see in the general energies because we're moving into the Magician and unexpected income. So something about either the work that you do, like your career or your job, or this is something that you invest time into every single day, like it is a job. You're very professional and responsible about whatever this activity is. You are going to be likely receiving money for that. Or you're going to, so this is either you are advancing in your career, you are transitioning in your career into something that you like doing way more and getting paid more for it. Or if this has been like a hobby or something, you are now making that hobby or passion a career. It's something that you're going to be getting money for, compensated for. But this is something you would have manifested with this Magician. It's sort of like the Tao is getting behind you. There's a certain amount of work and effort you've done alone to build up a certain amount of momentum and to demonstrate your commitment and everything else. And then all of a sudden, you have enough momentum for you to get picked up by the Tao. And then now that the Tao is behind you, or that God wills it, now you're manifesting some type of significant material result. And that's not to diminish your own manifestation capabilities, but it's kind of the way stuff works. It's that like eventually you hit a point in your manifestation practice where things become effortless, but things don't always start as effortless, okay? You've got to do enough work for the effortlessness to take hold, and that's what we're calling God, okay? That is God's will, because you're in line with the greater forces of energies around you. And so what we're ending with is this mature man. I was gonna say, I don't know if this is you, and I'm getting a no. It might be the person, like you could be getting a new boss or something. I'm not sure yet. But whoever this is, it's like they are hiding a particular sort of sadness or grief here. And the tarot, the only tarot specific I have out right now, this one flipped up. So I guess we'll start with it, okay? Even though we're starting at the end. Whoever the mature man is, right? Because remember, we're non-gendered, right? Typically, I mean, it can be describing a man or a woman or whoever. But this is just describing the way the energies are operating. So we can see here, this would appear, you know, by appearances, right? We're assuming gender. This would appear to be a woman who is doing work and sewing, fashion, things like that. That tends to be considered woman's work. But this would be more of a Queen of Wands energy, a woman who is also in Yang, okay? And then the mature man, I mean, I guess this could be, I don't know, the main male is more the King of Wands to me. The mature man might be the King of Pentacles, because the King of Pentacles is in like repose. And he's kind of a little bit more static. He's a little bit more yin. That could also be an emperor or a hierophant. But it's just talking about someone who can get something done, but they're just sitting there. They're just like in yin. A mature man would also understand when yin would be necessary. Sometimes immature people are going to be way more yang of yang. We always have to be doing something. If it's not going to get done, we're not going to do it. And mature people tend to have more, truly mature people tend to have more of an understanding about when you need to just let things be and work themselves out. And then you're taking strategic action towards something. So whether the mature man is an actual man or it's a woman or a non-binary person, what's going on here is either they have a secret grief or a secret upset that is either being resolved with this sun, like they're moving from secret grief into happiness, or someone's going to be exposing the fact that they're unhappy about something. They're moving from the moon into the sun. Or, like what I'm just saying, we're talking about energy, right? A man in the moon, yang in too much yin, tends towards depression and overindulgence in substances. So if we're talking about something like that, somebody could be entering into more of their dragon energy. This is someone who's in too much yin. So it could be a man in too much feminine energy. They're realizing that, and they're moving way more into masculine energy. Or it's like one of the scenarios I've described. They're in secret sadness that's becoming happiness, or they are going to expose the fact that they are sad for some reason. Though I'm not sure why that would be going on within the context of the read. If it's about like a work scenario and that's someone who's going to be hiring you, I would say it is more likely that getting involved with whatever it is that you're doing is going to relieve their sadness. It's going to bring them out of that kind of like depressed yin state and more into yang, because that's where they thrive. And it's going to be less like, unless you are a therapist, like that could be someone exposing grief to you. I don't know. I'm going on about it. And so let's see what the other tarot says, and then we'll pull some on that, because I'm interested in that. That could go a lot of different ways. So under Wheel of Fortune and Occupation, the Chariot, so this is like, you're in alignment. That's what that means. If you are the person who would be resonating more with the person who has been working, perhaps going to experience a transition in their career or like making more money, something, then you are in alignment with that. And there's nothing you really need to adjust, okay? Just keep doing what you're doing. And then under this Magician and Unexpected Income, we have Judgment. So like I'm saying, this is all in alignment. This is all in alignment. And we have nothing but major arcana down here, the Chariot, Judgment, and the Sun. So let's go ahead and go around again with the big deck. And then if I have further questions, I will move into our smaller deck, our targeted specific tarot. Okay, so under the chair, like I said, you've been investing in this. This isn't something that you just started doing. It's something you've been doing for a while. It's also a 7 and a 7. Chariot, 7, 7 of coins. So I don't really have any questions about anything that's going on in that first column. So let's see our unexpected income, the Magician, and the Judgment. The 6 of Wands. So like I said, there's success here. There is success in accordance with the forces, okay? And in accordance with whatever you're doing. And you've manifested it. Okay, so then let's see what's in our final column, because it's this, yeah. 5 of Swords. See, I only have questions about what's going on over here. Hierophant, I told you it's going to be the Hierophant, the Knight of Wands. I think somebody's entering justice. Somebody's like yanging out. 5 of Swords though. Okay, so let me clear this stuff away, because like I said, I don't have any questions about the person who's working. It's more this person over here, this mature man with the moon and grief. So can you tell me about this mature man in general? Describe, Justice. Justice, the Page of Wands, they're ready to enter some sort of new phase in their life as well. If this is indeed another person. If I'm just talking about one person, this is still describing y'all. Y'all are ready to enter some sort of new phase in your life, and maybe because you've been feeling stagnant, you're like in that 5 of Cups energy. 10 of Swords. there's something here about like, I don't know, not being able to do something? That could be what that grief is. It might be that someone here has like tried to do something, like tried to embark on something new over and over and over again. And it's like, they have been defeated each time. That might be what that Five of Cups moon is. I am confusion. Can you tell me about this Five of Cups? Because that's like with the moon and everything else, that is like significantly someone in their feelings. Six of Coins, the 10 of Coins, and the Hermit. So this is someone self-reflecting about where they've invested their money or their time themselves. That's what that moon and Five of Cups is. So there's been something here, some sort of bad investments or something. Can you tell me about this Ten of Swords? And again, that could be y'all. Like, I really don't even know that we're talking about another person. Nine of Coins on that Ten of Swords. Knight of Wands. Okay, wait a minute. It might be that someone's been choosing, because the Nine of Coins, depending on what this last card is, the Ace of Wands, if this is a man, this person has been thinking with their dick. And that's led them to a lot of trouble. With that Page of Wands, that's immature sexual energy. So this person could be dealing, Nine of Coins can be selfish people, can be gold diggers, people who are self-centered and materialistic. It could, like, this person has been trying to start things with the wrong people. All right. And so with this Sun card, it could be that this person is clear about how they've been, like they understand now where they've been going wrong. So let's get more information on that Sun card. The Empress. The Seven of Swords. The Hermit. The Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. This is somebody looking, like, so let's just take it as this is a man looking, introspecting about the women that they've been getting involved with in some sort of capacity in a business sense. This person is potentially mixing sex, romance, and business with women who are treacherous. Empress, Seven of Swords. Hermit, like, if the Hermit is not this person in this scenario reflecting on where they have been investing romantically with that Page of Cups, because that Page of Cups is immature as well. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, I've been doing immature things with my money, my emotions, and my sexuality. But what that is also talking about whoever that Empress, Seven of Swords is, treacherous Empress, the Empress would have been secretly doing things with this person's investments, likely elsewhere as well. Like, they might have been giving their energy to others. If we're at the Ten of Swords with whoever this person is, right, who's been doing the investing, that doesn't strike me as outlandish, okay? So this person is very clear. The one who's been doing the investing is very clear on where they have been messing up. So what's this Five of Swords? Strength. It just, this almost seems like resolve at the moment to not repeat this. I'm not repeating this. Oh, the Emperor. Yes, Emperor, the World and the Emperor. Strength, World, Emperor, we're done. Ten of Swords, we are done with this cycle. It's over 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Chariot. So, you know, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups, Page of Wands. I don't know this person. I don't know. But they're done with the cycle, okay? So good for them. So I'm guessing that if we're talking about 2 separate people here, it could be that the person who ends up investing in you, like, you might not know this about them. They have selected you to work on something with them, or they've decided to finance or invest in you in some way, but you might not know. They're like gonna keep, because I mean, why would you really need to know, right? They're not gonna tell you about like that 5 of Cups moon, because I would guess there's no point if they think that y'all aren't going to betray them in this way. So can you tell me if these are 2 people, like what's the connection here? Like what's going to be going on between the 2? And if it's 1 person, they'll just let me know. If it's 1 person, it just means your business life is going to get better because you're no longer making the mistakes that I've described. Domish. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. We're going from the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Coins to the Ace of Swords, 8 of Cups. So it's just like nothing, something. Holding back, communicating. Oh, you know what? You know what? Because this could be 2. So we have like, right, with this 8 of Swords, this could be the person in like the person who's been doing the work alone, right? They're in their own little world here, like, I don't need anybody, blah, blah, blah. And then there's this other person who's been like betrayed and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, I'm not giving to people. I'm not giving to people. And so then we're moving into Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. These 2 people are actually a really good match, because what's going on here is the person who is in the 4 of Coins energy is like, I don't want to give my resources or whatever to someone who is going to use me. The person who is doing the work, who is showing up in the reading, is just sort of like, I don't need anything from anybody. So together, these 2 people would actually work really well, because the person who is doing the work isn't looking for a handout. They're interested in like truth or like doing things correctly. This could also be ethics with this Ace of Swords. It's like very, very strong, like morals or like intellect, something like that. So this is actually a safe person for this other, the mature man or whoever, to give their energy to, because they actually don't, I don't know if need is the correct word. It's sort of like the person, let's say the person who is the mature man, whoever, never came forward to this person's still going to be doing their work. They're not waiting for somebody. So it's sort of like, whether you're here or whether you're not with your stuff, I am going to continue doing what I'm going to do. And so, and it seems like whatever this person is doing is very important to them. It's not about the money or the clout. It is about what that money is facilitating. So it's almost like it's safe. It's almost safe for these 2 people to interact with each other. Though, I don't know, there's more like defensive energy, I would guess. Like it's almost like the person who's in the 8 of Swords who's doing the work. Because occupation, that's also the 8 of Coins. It's like matching up. This person is sort of like, I don't need help. Like, I don't need... So like the person who would have been withholding stuff from other people would actually be trying to like convince that, so like this person who is wanting to invest is now in like the complete opposite scenario where they're trying to convince somebody else to take their help and support, like financially or energetically, like whatever it is. And this other person is like, I can do it myself. So that's what's happening here. If it does seem like two people to me. Hello. Das. Yeah. Ma'am. Y'all have been fed. All right, there's something else that wants to come out about this, and then we will pull the final advice outcome, closing with the perennial words of the sun, the perennial words of the highest authority doing. Ugh, so worn out. Okay, it's these. What wants to come out is 3 of coins, so like working together. 7 of swords. 10 of wands. 5 of wands. The person who is like coming in to work together with someone else is kind of leaving. They're like strategically leaving like a chaotic situation over here. It's like, y'all people did not appreciate me. So I'm just leaving all y'all with this work, and y'all can like do all the labor and fight amongst each other. I am secretly going over here, like where it's nice and organized and people have already started the work. And I am just gonna come over here and contribute to something stable and reliable that has already started, instead of trying to like work whatever that is out. What is this? What is this 10 of wands, 5 of wands? That's like leaving people to their own self-created chaos, to be real with you. This person might have been trying to fix things, or like, I don't know what, with people who just like, you just kind of have to let people be where they are. Stop helping. All right, what we have here under this 10 of wands, 5 of wands is justice, the star, the 3 of cups, and the 2 of wands. It's just sort of like this. Whoever this person is like, it's just telling me they're leaving. They're leaving for a better situation. Yeah, it's sort of like, the 3 of cups is that 3 of coins, is whoever that person doing some other sort of work is, they're like closed off. Like, yeah, it's just like, it's kind of not telling me what's going on with that 10 of wands, 5 of wands, probably because it's something that this person is leaving behind. Well, I mean, we've already kind of described what it is. With like where this person was investing with before. So this person has like figured it out. They've seen somebody else who they likely think is like a star, or someone who they have a lot more hope for. And so they are strategically leaving all this nonsense, and they're going over to the person who's in that 8 of swords, kind of their own. 8 of swords is almost sort of like my own little world. I'm in my own little world here. And this person's like, knock, knock, knock. Hello, I see you in your own little world here doing stuff, looks very nice, and I would like to contribute. And like the person will either say yes or no, or it'll take some convincing. I don't know. I don't know that this person's gonna wanna like try and force a situation on somebody who doesn't want it. So let's go ahead and get the final advice outcome. And then officially close the read. Okay. Whoever I'm talking, King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Death at the bottom of the deck, the Devil, and the Hanged Man. Even though I was talking about a person who's going to go through like a career change or whatever, like likely facilitated by whoever I'm talking about. The final advice outcome is talking way more about like this mature man. This person's going to be at peace. They're not going to be dealing with nonsense anymore. Four of Swords, Four of Wands, the World. Their like weird cycle is complete with like all of these other people, and they're likely going to be in a happy partnership, however that partnership's going to look, right? Misha, stop. However that partnership's going to look, and it is likely going to take them to like the next level, or it'll take, but like it's sort of like the person who's doing the work is going to go up a level within their career or life or whatever, and then this person is also going to go up a level by helping whoever it is that I'm talking about. Yeah, the Fool. So this person's going to be at peace. They're going to have a brand new lease on life. Strength, whatever partnership that they're entering in, however that's going to look, is a strong one, and it's solid and stable. Obviously, Four of Wands. The World and the Empress. So this person is choosing. They chose wisely. And so let us officially close out with the perennial words of the highest authority. Happy painting, and God bless, my friends.